That's Oscar-winning Tears by singer-songwriter RAYE. She's a pop powerhouse who just won Artist and Album of the Year at the Brit Awards, where she also happened to break the record for most wins and nominations in a single year. As a songwriter, RAYE has collaborated with numerous top artists, including Rihanna, David Guetta and John Legend. Her hottest new co-writing credit, though, Riverdance from Beyoncé's new album, Cowboy Carter. Now, I had the opportunity to interview RAYE on Wednesday. She told me how she's feeling ahead of her Saturday Night Live performance this weekend.
Just kind of bonkers. I still, for someone who puts words together for a living, I do struggle with the words for it all, but I will say, yeah, it's been amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, you're speechless.
I don't know.
Do you know
It's
what?
a lot.
It doesn't matter. The smile.
Yeah.
The smile.
You imagine
says
these
it all.
moments as a kid, I think that's what it is. And when they actually happen, it's like, whoa, you know?
Yeah. I think for most people, and by the way, I'll just translate the word bonkers, Brit to Brit, it's sort of completely madness and mind-blowing. You're sort of an overnight success for many people that has been and have been working your behind off for, what, the best part of a decade. You had a very famous label, you split. It was said to be amicable, but you came out and said, look, I want to do my own thing. And I think you held your own there. You took a huge risk, and it's starting to pay off. Where does that strength come from?
I think, I don't know, me personally, I've always wanted to be the kind of artist who releases albums. I believe in albums. I think albums are important and special, and that's the dream when you envision the life of a musician, is putting an album together. And I, unfortunately, that wasn't the priority where I was, even though I'd signed a 4-album deal. So I think I hit a breaking point. I didn't really think it through. But I just went on Twitter and, you know, managed to speak my mind and then become independent. And then, yeah, during that, I then put out an album. And it's gone way better than I could have imagined. So
let's say the rest is history. Most important question, have they come back yet and said, maybe we should have let you do what you wanted and allow you to show your passion?
I don't think there's been any of that, but I did get some nice flowers and a letter that I actually framed and put on my mantelpiece. It's just a reminder, you know?
Yeah.
Trust your gut, back yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. Believe in your own powers. You've also written for other megastars, which is also part of, you know, what's been your creative process, I think, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, but it makes you who you are. You also wrote a song on Beyoncé's new album, which is huge. How does that creativity and experience compare to what you're also incredible at, which is performing?
Oh, I think they're two completely different hats. I love to perform, I love to entertain, I love to sing, I love music. So all of that is very like, yay, you know, but then when you're writing, I think it's a completely different vibe. I like to be comfortable, pull up in my tracksuit or my big extra large t-shirt and just kind of, you know, crack open a can of honesty. Don't know why I said it like that, but, you know, I think it's a space where you kind of get to, you know, be open and be vulnerable. And for me as well, I'm a people person. So in times I'm writing for other artists, you get to kind of have a really human moment, conversations, and that will lead into deeper things, which will lead into a song. And I really love it, but they're two completely different practices.
Cracking open a can of honesty is a perfect way to say it, because I think you do pour your heart out. What's your best advice for young singers or songwriters today that are perhaps struggling, overwhelmed by the industry? What would you say to them is the best piece of advice you can give them?
And I'd say probably the same advice that I try and give to myself. And there's a lot of things, I think it probably goes for everything in life. There's a lot of things that we don't have any control over. We can't control the weather. We can't control X, Y, and Z. but the things that we can control are where we should focus our energies. So I can't control whether people are going to love my music or respond well to a song, but I could control how much I love it and how much I pour into it, and being in a place where I'm like, I love this. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, focus on the things you can control.
Yes.
Those are the...
And trust your gut, always.
Yeah. Yes. Can we talk about, speaking of humans, can we speak about non-humans and AI? We had a whole bunch of recording artists this week, very famous, Katy Perry, Billie Eilish, Nicki Minaj, all coming out signing a document warning about the risks of AI and the risks to the industry in particular. I didn't see your signature. Were you asked to sign? Would you have signed if you were asked?
Do you know what, yeah?
Yeah.
I've been really vocal about deciding to be an AI ally, and look,
The robots
yeah,
need you.
I just think in 20, 30, 40 years' time, the AIs might look back on moments like this and be like, who was an ally? Do you know what I mean?
You mean they'll be asking that question?
Yeah.
That kind of scares me. So basically, on a threat scale, you're at 0. You don't think you're going to be replaced by AI anytime soon?
Oh, you know, I understand that on a serious note, that, you know, there's a perspective in which it can be intimidating. And look, I do think there is a perspective that can't be imitated by my beliefs, and that's just simply a human's recount of the human experience, and that's essentially what being a songwriter is. You know, and I do think there'll be AI technologies and softwares that can develop amazing like pop songs and ear candy and things that are super catchy and amazing. But you know, technology is evolving in every industry, and there'll be good things about it, and there'll be things that are tough to adjust to or that are tough to process. So I don't know. I don't have necessarily like a really, really clear opinion on hard against it. I just think it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Yeah.
I'm going to read between the lines there for your fans and on your fans' behalf and say you're actually that good that you're not going to be replaced. Speaking of that, for people that might be watching this that perhaps have never heard your music, don't know who you are, I hope your vocal cords are warmed up, because I'm going to ask you just to give us a flavour of who you are and what best represents you, whether that's the musicality or the words. The stage is yours.
Oh, what, to sing a little bit of something?
Yeah.
Okay, well, since we're in New York, we could do a bit of Frank Sinatra.
Oh, perfect.
I do love jazz. Okay, let's see. I haven't warmed up, and it's... Anyway. Okay.
Go on.
Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. I didn't plan that.
Oh my goodness. Raye, you are a ray of sunshine in the CNN offices. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time.